Hi, I'm Sylvia, the Crafty Old Lady. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me today as I work on week 28 of Margarete Miller's Collage Challenge. I have to find a texture or pattern found in clothing, something associated with relaxation, a repeating pattern, a positive affirmation, an image of a landscape or scenery, and the bonus is a security envelope design, which I will not be using. Now, my idea of fun and relaxation has always been to go outside in the yard, in the shade, and sit down and watch my kids, and now my grandkids, play. So, I thought this was a beautiful backyard, and I'm going to cut the swing out somewhere on here, and this is going to be my little guy playing, and his texture is found in his fabric on his clothes and his cape, and a repeating pattern could be these little squares of design and stripes. And right now I'm going to measure. Oh, look at that side, that's pretty too. I am going to just figure out where I need to make my cut on my background. So, I hope you're all doing well. We've had another scorcher today. Last year we had a little frog in our pond. It just appeared one day and stayed. And this year we decided to get a couple of goldfish in there. And I'm going to get my other cutter out. I don't think this is big enough. And anyway, so we got a couple of goldfish to put in our pond. And when we came home, you know, we let them sit in the bag for a while, and then we put them, you know, let them loose in the pond. This is stuck. Oh my goodness. And when we went out about, I don't know, half an hour later after releasing them, we didn't see any of the fish, but we did see a giant frog. So we're wondering if it's the same one. Now, our neighbor said he was going to look for a frog and put it in there, but we asked him if he did it while we were not at home. And I can't believe I cut that too short, but oh well. And I'll just put this down here, I guess. We'll pretend it's hanging from a tree. I don't know. That's the only part that I'm not so sure about. Maybe I'll just go ahead and... What part of this was... I can't even tell what I cut off. Okay. I think I'll glue this down and I'll put a strip of that back on there. I don't know how that happened, but it did, because I'm gabbing too much. But anyway, now we have, I did spot the fish, both the fish this morning, and so now we have 2 fish and a frog, and I'm very happy about that. I love my wildlife. That's why we grow all the different kinds of native plants that we have, and we you know, water supplies for all the critters. We have 2 bird baths, and of course the pond. They love running water. Birds especially love running water. And I guess animals are attracted to it too, but maybe that's why. Oh, maybe I'm going to have to cut that part off a little bit too. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to tell. Oh, dear. I didn't get it all the way to the end, of course, of the page. Oh, anyway, We were hoping we'd attract a turtle, but that didn't happen. It hasn't happened yet anyway. So I'm going to see how this will look. I don't know if I can get it to look like it's hanging from a tree or not. We'll see. But I hope you are doing well. I hope you're happy and healthy and safe and cool. Cool enough. I'm trying to figure out what I might want for dinner. I think I'm just gonna cut that off. I don't really need all that stuff on the bottom. Yeah, let's see how this is gonna look. I guess it looks okay. Does it? I don't know. There's the trees. I think it might look better if it was lower and he was in front of it. Well, I think that's just the way it's going to be. I could cut off the chains, but then we wouldn't realize they were... What if I put them into... I could do that. Make little slits. Maybe that would look better going up into. It just doesn't look good up that high. That's the problem. So I think we're just going to not worry about it. We're going to glue it on and just pretend that we don't notice that it's hanging in midair. Today is Sunday, I forget what the date is, but it's been a quiet day around here. Got a couple of phone calls, and my husband went to a car show, but I just couldn't handle the thought of standing in the hot sun like that. And then he went to some kind of Civil War lecture, which I also didn't want to go to. So I stayed home and sat down in my backyard, not on my swing, and I wasn't watching any kids, but I was reading a book and checking on my frog, and I was sitting out there with my dog, though. Alright, so we've got that. We're going to put him just kind of like... We'll put him right here, I think. He's in front of the swing. And I feel like I need another gluing page. That one's yucky. Okay. There we go. We'll glue him on. So it's not going to be an actual texture or pattern. It's going to be the texture on him and the texture and patterns on the pillows. That's how that's going to work. Oops. Okay, we go down a little bit here. Start with the feet. And then go up. It's so hard to get stuff like this down without somehow wrinkling it, like getting it glued down properly. There we go. Okay, my grandson, my 2-year-old grandson, loves to wear a cape and pretend he's Superman. So normally I'd be sitting on the swing, but I guess I'm sitting somewhere else watching him play. And so we have the scenery of the landscape, texture in the clothing, and the pattern in the pillows, a repeating pattern in the pillows. And now we just need a positive affirmation. There are my positive affirmations. I'm going to just trim this off now and glue it onto my page. Okay. My affirmations say, I am unique, I am loved. It's okay if I make mistakes. I am kind, I am strong, I am beautiful, I am smart. And those are the things that I'm telling my little grandson here. I'm telling him all these things about himself. So there's my positive affirmations. So I have everything now. I hope you enjoyed this video. And check out my playlist of all the other ones, and check out my Junk Journal Januaries, please. I would appreciate it so much. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.